For the second time at the Ultimate Academy, a body discovery announcement sounded out. Those who weren't present at the magic show heard it and came running.
What?
What's going on? I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Well, you know.
We should break the tank, right? We gotta check what's inside.
What?
What? Break it?
Yeah.
Yeah, break it. It'll take too long to drain it by hand.
Huh?
What would we even use to break?
Hey!
Gonta, Keyboy, you're up.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean, we're up?
You're so dumb.
Gonta, throw Keyboy as hard as you can. Use that robot like a battering ram.
Do not
Who are
mock
you
me.
calling a battering ram? Gonta, throw Keybo. Got it.
Got it.
Then I'll help too.
Please,
No,
wait.
wait just a sec. We don't need to team up now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's gone.
Ah!
The sound was intense. A wall of piranhas and water dyed red with blood dressed out. We watched helplessly as the area flooded with water. After some deliberation, we decided to start cleaning up everything. However, I made sure not to disturb the scene more than necessary. With Kurumi's expertise, we were able to clean up enough to start investigating. I've gathered Ryoma's body and belongings in one place. Kibo looked depressed. He was just used as a battering ram, so I understand why.
However,
He's been reduced to such that he can be carried in one hand. How fleeting and fragile life is. Going to put piranhas in bucket. Piranhas all got big tummies. Going to think they full.
Ew.
Today, Ryoma is fish food, and tomorrow he'll be fish shit.
Oh my.
Don't say such things.
Himiko?
Himiko, are you okay?
Is this?
This wasn't an accident, was it? Does this mean the killing game has started again? How could this happen? We swore to each other, didn't we? We swore we'd never let the killing game start up again.
why?
This is all. So that was all just a lie? You guys are liars. All you liars. Apologize to Ryoma. He believed the killing game wouldn't happen anymore.
Unacceptable.
Your disingenuous tear marks make you the liar right now.
Did I get caught?
Mark you as a liar right now. Oh, you figured it out? You got a pretty good eye there, Kyo. Hey guys, how's it feel now that you got a second murder victim on your hands? Huh? Ryoma's transparent. Has my X-ray vision and superpower finally awakened?
Rise and shine or sign!
Father!
Father, you don't have superpowers. You've just been reduced to skeleton.
Alright!
Finally, I've been waiting for this killing game to start up again. That means we can put all this boring crap on hold and stop playing the blame game.
That's nice.
You're raring to go, Mana. Who are you again?
The hell you
Monosuke. You should at least remember your own kid's name.
Hey,
Monafine, are you okay? 5, 4. Are you counting, Monafine? Why are you counting?
No.
Because 3. I'm seriously 2. Gonna puke 1 now.
Ah.
She puked again.
you
What
stupid
the hell are you doing, you failure?
dumbass!
Listen up. We're here to make sure the killing game goes smoothly, capiche?
You're so
Also, to keep me company and new mascots, present lots of exciting business opportunities.
Who cares?
Shut up, you failure.
dang it.
What? Me too?
Yoo-hoo.
Hey, this conversation is fun and all, but we should really get this over with.
'Cause Atua
Don't we
says
need to
so.
start investigating or something?
Alright!
Alright, I'll get the culprit this time for sure. Hurry up and give us the thingy.
Okay.
You mean the Monokuma file, right? I also investigated the cause of death this time, so read it to your heart's intent. To read it to your heart's delight. Oh,
Pops!
this is sorta unrelated, but I got a great business idea.
Oh.
Yeah, that's totally unrelated.
Got it?
Let's use the Monokuma file to start a funeral service business. You know, how it gets awkward at funerals when you start asking about the cause of death?
And that's
If we
that.
pass the Monokuma files, even the worst deaths will get a giggle out of the attendees.
Well,
Pops, what do you think?
They're so
You're so freaking cute.
huh?
Huh? Cute? The way you pass out the files is just so cute. Why don't you come with me over here? Hey, Pops is gonna lick me all over. Father's showering Monosuke with all his love. You think maybe Monosuke is right? Maybe father doesn't like us anymore because we're not hostile and threatening enough. I think maybe I'll follow Monosuke.
So long. Farewell. So then.
In any event, let us begin the investigation.
But
Investigation, so it's really gonna start again?
Actually,
I can't believe it. One of us killed Ryoma. Someone among us!
how this happened?
No more. Gunta no wanna investigate friends. No wanna suspect friends. Then don't do it. I'm not gonna investigate either. Huh?
because
You'll be fine if you're short a person, and I doubt a child caregiver would be much help.
Maki.
Wait, Maki. I tried to stop her, but Maki didn't even turn around and kept waiting.
what was that?
The fuck is that bitch's problem? She's seriously not gonna investigate?
Incomprehensible.
That seems rather irresponsible.
Yes.
She likely assumes someone else will take care of it, and I suppose she isn't wrong. But why would she say that now? She participated in Rantaro's investigation, although I suppose Maki has been acting strange lately. I've been told she spends all day in her lab. What is she doing in there?
Jeez.
Well, I'll have a talk with Maki later. For now, we should start investigating. I'm seriously pissed we gotta do this, but it's our only chance to survive.
Right?
Yep, I'll do my very best too.
Because.
Gonta and I have to work especially hard so we can regain everyone's trust.
You right.
Oh, yes, you're right. But we don't even need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is.
Huh?
What?
Right?
Ryoma was murdered during a certain little magical girl show, right? Yeah. So I think we need to be a little more suspicious of that little magical girl. Yeah. But she's so suspicious that it seems not suspicious.
Right?
But then again, she made herself look not suspicious, so now she's super suspicious. Gee, shut up already. How dare you toy with Himiko's pure heart?
You got me.
You just said Himiko, didn't you? But I never mentioned her name.
You gotta be kidding
Shut up, shut up. Himiko would never do something like that. I know her best, right, Himiko?
No.
No. That's the part where you agree with me.
Anyway,
Himiko, can you at least tell us the trick behind the underwater escape act?
because.
If we know how the trick works, we can try to figure out how the culprit was killed.
It's impossible.
That's not possible.
Huh?
Not possible? Why not?
It's magic.
There was no trick to the underwater escape, because it was my magic. How long is that donkey-lipped midget gonna keep saying that? Himiko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain to see we need your help.
Cut it out.
My answer won't change no matter what you say.
Because I'm a mage.
There's no trick to my magic, because it's magic.
Seriously?
How long are you gonna keep
Come
this bullshit up? Listen, if we don't catch the culprit, that's enough. If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko.
on. What?
I'm not bullying her. It's her fault she's being so stubborn. Well, it's fine if you don't want to tell us. I'll just find out myself.
Right?
Actually, that sounds pretty fun.
It seems as if.
To solve this mystery, we must first learn the trick behind Himiko's underwater escape
We
act.
must do it.
We've no choice in the matter. He is right. We have no choice. We have no choice but to find the culprit who killed Ryoma. This investigation is to save all of our lives because we're risking our lives in a class trial.
Shuichi!
Hey, Suichi, you got a sec?
Huh?
What's wrong?
I mean,
Before we start the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you.
alright!
You're my sidekick from now on.
Huh?
What, your sidekick?
You know,
I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. But that's a good quality to have for an investigation.
listen up.
Plus, the only stage fit for Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars, is the universe itself. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success. But I don't know what to do as a sidekick.
Don't worry about
Don't worry about it. I'll make all the tough calls. You just gotta do what I say. He loves to make decisions on his own, doesn't he?
I mean,
So,
leave it to me.
I'll take full responsibility. Since you're my sidekick, there's nothing to worry about.
Huh?
Huh?
Got it.
Alright, let's get started. First, we gotta check the Monokuma file.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Kaito making me his sidekick like this. Could it be? I'm scared. I'm trying hard not to be, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. That's what I'm afraid of. Is he trying to help me?
Hey!
Hey, what's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already. Right.
Okay.
At Kaito's behest, I looked over the Monokuma file. The victim is Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. The body was discovered in the gym. The cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time. Well, yeah. So he was drowned?
Come on, man.
What? There's less written here than before. I had a bad feeling about this. A time and death isn't written here. Huh?
Remember.
The previous Monokuma file indicated Rantaro's time of death, correct? The victim is Rantaro Nami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim was discovered in the library. Estimated time of death is 9:10. But the Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death.
What?
Did Monokuma mess up?
No.
No, this was intentional. Monokuma told us that he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit.
But
Thinking about it that way, it implies that the information would be damning evidence for the culprit.
Ah,
So that means the key to this case is a time of death?
well done.
Oh, there you go. I knew I picked a good sidekick. There's one more thing in the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Ryoma's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel this case from there.
All right.
Alright, now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can get started on the investigation. My first command as to my new sidekick is investigate everywhere and find clues that will lead us to the culprit. It's pretty commanding as I expected. In a large water tank from the escape trick, the glass is broken and in a bad shape.
Come on, man.
Did you really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now.
but
Well, if we had left Ryoma bodied in there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
That's right.
I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
okay.
It was a lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here, so I should take a closer look.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. Handcuffs. Why are there handcuffs here? Still a lot. And there are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp.
Huh?
What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? But I've never seen the handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? That's true. There weren't any in the warehouse, so where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have handcuffs is... Could it be he's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. I'll have to go search his lab later. There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for a broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. Then what exactly is this pane? Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now, not even a shadow of what he was. Why the heck is this? Oh, fucking, what the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it. I'm
okay.
certain of it.
Remember.
Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
Well.
The water filled with blood so fast, we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But this skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. Jeez, I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it.
No.
No, I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was jealous of us, who wanted to live.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have the reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be someone simple like good food or your friends?
Damn.
Damn it, that idiot. Ryoma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his monopod, the key to his room.
Ah.
That's it. If we use the key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. Huh? What's in his room to investigate?
Remember.
The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had.
Oh.
Then, you think Ryoma was killed because of that video?
No.
I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although, he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point in thinking about it now. Yoink. It's a bucket. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Can't believe Gonzo would do that with his bare hands. Wait, yes I can. When I think that Ryoma is inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created.
Amen.
The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul, so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Can he really go there looking like this?
But...
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too.
Huh?
What are you talking about? I noticed it right as the show started.
What a surprise!
I feel like there were more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas?
Huh?
Wait, did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could be reduced that fast.
But...
But compared to yesterday, the piranhas look super cramped into that tank. So they looked more cramped together?
Dear.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super cramped.
What a surprise!
Super cramped. Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Alright, that's all I wanted to see around the water tank. I should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there.
Hey.
You were helping set up the show, right, Kurumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains. So I do not know the details of her trick.
Well.
I see. There's a ladder here. I wonder if it was used to set up a show. There's a curtain covering it, but I believe the window's on the other
What's the
side.
matter?
What's the matter? You want to check out that window?
Okay.
Yeah, but it's too high to reach, huh? It's pretty high, even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. There's a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up besides the stage over his shoulder.
Hey, so
But shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
Thank you.
Yeah, I suppose. Thank you. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain, oh, the window is open.
if the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
The culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much, but I think it's the pool.
A pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
The window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. This might be related to the case. I should remember it. I climbed down the ladder to the stage.
Hey!
You done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kato.
Jeez.
Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. When I stood on the stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer has reached 0. The bottom is open now, and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it had a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. Only the front side is glass. The other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid, and the only front was made of glass.
Hey, so
Oh, yeah, that tank was from Himiko's research lab. Hey Kaito. You helped carry supplies from the show, right?
got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from here.
You know,
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift.
That is.
It seems this is where the lighting batten for the gym is attached. Kurumi.
It seems as
The
if-
control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. It seems they lowered the batten, attached a piranha tank to it, then raised it again. I never knew lighting battens were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
That is correct.
Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it was probably quite sturdy. I investigated everything I wanted to up here. We're all done here?
Okay.
Let's go. Yeah, okay.
Hey, degenerate
If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Got it? If you don't understand the magic trick, let's try talking to Himiko again. My magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Himiko!
Don't worry, everyone is smiling. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
come on, man.
You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
Huh?
But
I'll protect
okay, your time is up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido.
Jeez.
Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idol events. I guess we just have to talk with everybody.
How can this be? What happened?
Oh, wait. Gonta could save him. No, Gonta should have saved him. Gonta, what's wrong? When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into a tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma, but Gonta got scared. Too scared to do anything.
Gonta,
Sorry.
idiot.
Gonta, really sorry.
Come on, man.
A man shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, they just would have eaten you too.
That's true.
And from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta. What, really? Does it say that in the Monokuma file?
You know,
You hadn't read the Monokuma file yet?
Gonta,
No.
not smart.
Gonta not really understand. Gonta not smart enough to be of help.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? If you got time to apologize, you got time to read the file. If you think you can help, then work till you can. If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
You're right.
That's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know after all.
Huh?
Information only Gonta know.
Remember.
Remember, during the show, you went up on the stage. That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, because Gonta worried about Himiko.
Could it be?
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
No, Gonta see no one in the tank. Gonta kinda surprised. You can't do that. We're still in the middle of a show. But if Gonta do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas.
But you know,
But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains open, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that right. So when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen?
Oh,
Gonta don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in. After that, sorry, Gonta should have watched tanked better.
dumbass.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you're right.
You know,
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko's disappearing was part of the underwater escape act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important point in this case. Kokichi, I gotta talk to you. I'm glad Himiko made the game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored.
All right.
Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, cause here I come. Okay, you don't do nothing.
Like I thought.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her?
Could it be?
Oh, what if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? And he murdered a look-alike of himself in order to sabotage her show.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It's happened before, probably. Miyu.
Hey.
Hey, Phlegm Wad. Pelgium Wad. Something Wad. Google, help me. There's something I need you to tell me. there's not very a polite way to ask someone for something.
You know.
I got nothing to do with this incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys last night. The hell is that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
Got it.
Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How did Miyu escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
Why, you.
Chop chop, you slimy shit. Well, I suppose you could say that Gonta has tricked into kidnapping us. First ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Sumugi, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later.
Huh?
From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly. And Kokichi left the room after around 9 p.m. Exactly. And Kokichi left the room after around 9 p.m. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
If I remember correctly,
We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed after about an hour into nighttime, around 11 p.m.
See.
So from 9 to 11 p.m., everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Kurumi, Maki, and Ryoma. I see you learned what an alibi is thanks to that previous incident. But what the fuck is an insect meet and greet bullshit?
why?
By the way, Miyu, how were you able to get away from Gonta? What? Oh, well, I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
Huh?
Secret woman weapon?
Wait!
Wait, hey, what's a secret woman weapon? Did you try to laugh it off?
Come on, man.
Suichi, let's just leave her be. Listen to her will just tire you out.
You're right.
You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to just get the truth out of her during the class trial. Alright, Kaito, what about you, bud?
All right.
My first command to my new sidekick is
Listen up.
investigate everything. Okay. Although there were many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is, when was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma.
Huh.
In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious. Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
Well, that's...
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast.
Of course.
You got it? I'm not suspicious. You don't understand how I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kibo does have a point.
However,
I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
no.
I don't think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic?
Well then.
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Kyo murmured almost to himself, then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. What's this? This is a pretty long rope. What was this used for? I estimate it is roughly 65 feet in length.
Huh?
You could just tell by looking at it?
But of course.
I am well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on the investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case? What? There's a puddle behind the stairs. This isn't a puddle from where we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something?
That's true.
Changing wet clothes?
But
But how would you get that from the water tank to this space behind the stairs?
could it be?
This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape chart. This staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closely, I can see that some places on the side are wet. That might have something to do with the puddle next to it.
Listen.
Since the show was used for the murder, we must investigate Himiko's trick as well. Read a look. There's something here? Now let's decide that after we search it. Investigate anything that stands out. Well, stands out. A large water tank. There's nothing strange about it from behind other than the large size. It's a normal tank.
I see.
All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. I wonder, how did Himiko escape from the tank?
That's right.
Well, if we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick.
However,
I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. That is true. There's a high probability that they use the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. I investigated just about everything to do with the stage, but I still don't know how the trick was performed.
Hey, so...
Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go.
Kaito.
Wait, Kaito. There's still some things I gotta investigate. Why do I gotta investigate the light panel?
Huh?
What is
That
this?
is.
It is the control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the baton. I see.
Hey.
I know we just saw it, but the window was
Yeah.
open, right? Yeah, and the pool's on the other side, isn't it? Let's go check it out later. And in addition to that, the window frame. I've related the case, so I just gotta remember it. What else is there for me to look?
All right.
I already talked with everybody, so where else is there for me to look? Fragments of the broken glass water tank have been piled up. There's so many tiny pieces. Galton and Taker certainly didn't hold back when they threw Kiba at the glass. Curtain? Is there anything suspicious about the curtain? It's been bothering me. What was that curtain for?
That's-
It was in order to hide the water tank. When Himiko was performing her escape, this was closed to prevent us from seeing.
Ah.
Ah, so that's what it is. There's some kind of clue. I don't believe so. I don't see anything suspicious about it. I don't know where else to look. I got nothing. I talked with everybody.
Well. However.
Maybe Angie. Did I talk with Angie yet, or was she just talking to me? That's right. We need to ask. Oh my fucking god.
Angie.
Hey, Angie, I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage.
Hi.
Yep, I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage.
Then.
Then, do you know about anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
No?
No, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. I see. I suppose you didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
Yep.
Yep. We started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank, when the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Yeah.
Me and Kiba helped with that. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
And I asked Kurumi to sew the curtains, because I hate sewing.
Thanks, beats
So
what you are.
basically, it's all thanks to Atua that the show was a success. No, it's all because of us. Was it really a success? But by the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Because
On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different from a normal magic show.
so divine.
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Atua has spoken.
That's what Atua told me. So Atua gives you the kind of advice too, does he? And about the piranha tank and the timer, those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course.
Yep. According to the piranha tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer. When that timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will automatically open. I see. That means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then?
And right when we finished the prep work, we were all about to take a break. Gonta captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all. Yeah.
Jeez.
When Gonta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back into the gym. Oh, yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yup.
So we decided to come to the gym today, before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact. So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got there. What's up, Suichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
But...
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Huh?
What?
Atua.
Atua has spoken. You have nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about.
No.
Nothing can escape the Atua's sight. Not even the culprit. Yeah. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. And she is starting to sound more and more creepy. I believe we investigated everything we need for now. Well, our investigation's over now, so who's the culprit?
No.
I can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate.
Come on,
What?
man.
You still don't know? I never thought detective work would be such work. So where else we gotta investigate?
That's...
First, the pool next to the gym. They're all connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at.
That's true.
After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pro lab. I deduce that the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there. Is that everything?
Ah,
Last of all, to the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. But we still got a lot to do then, Good luck, Suichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting
you're
here.
right.
Don't
Right.
screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond to that? Alright, we gotta be quick. I don't know how much time I got. We gotta be quick. So since this is right here, we'll just investigate this. Huh? So this is Himiko's research lab. What are we gonna investigate again? The trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked. Well, you say that, but what if it was What if it was real magic? No tricks or mechanics?
That's...
Well, that would be a problem. But it's not just about the trick. I need to ask that guy some questions. Let's see, it's a huge water tank. It looks like the one that Himiko used for the show.
So,
It looks like the same tank Himiko used to show. I guess this one was a backup. That's what Himiko told me and Kiba. When we carried the tank out of here.
Then...
Then perhaps if we investigate this tank, we might learn the secret of the trick. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or a mechanism. What's this? There's a segment in the tank near the top that opens up, but why would it open there? Wait, perhaps it isn't random. The segment had to open up here. Need to ask that guy some question.
Shuichi!
Hey, Suichi, did you want to ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite, after all. When he says that, it sounded like he means the opposite. Makes me nervous.
Hey!
I do, actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonzo yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
I see.
I see. You wanted to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday. That's a good question to ask. The gym is off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious since everyone was doing their own thing.
hey,
And what were you doing then? It'd be easier if I just explained step by step what happened while I was out last night. After you regained consciousness, Suichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Angie. That was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Right after that, I left Gonza's lab and headed towards the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour, the start of nighttime, but something happened.
Huh?
Something happened? Right when I got to entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. It was right after I left Gonza's lab, so it was around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does something? Who does she think he is? My mom or something?
If I remember correctly...
Didn't you ask Kurumi to— oh, fuck. Didn't you ask Kurumi to be your mom earlier?
So mean.
She just kept talking, then finally let me go at around 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around.
Huh?
A whole hour? Well, only the first half hour was a lecture, and we played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around and leave, but then...
Please wait.
Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet. I don't gotta listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing this ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid, catch me if you can.
That is.
Is that a request? Oh my god.
So that means...
And then I guess Kurumi decided to take tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end she caught me a little before 10 p.m.
Disappointing.
Then she lectured me again and let me go with nighttime started.
So...
So do your alibi still hold up even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. So then from 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kurumi have alibis. After Kurumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. But by the time I returned to Gonza's lab, it was already 11 p.m. Then from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi.
Ah.
Oh, then from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi. Oh, yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me. Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. I wonder who it was. A girl in her underwear? What the hell is she talking about?
By the way,
You didn't get captured by Gonzo yesterday, did you, Kaito? Where were you? What were you doing?
Okay.
I was running around the whole time. I hid in the bathrooms, bedroom, all over the school. I see. I would like to leave. I think that's everything in here. I just needed to look at the tank and ask that guy some questions. Let's see, the other places I need to explore. I need to explore the pool. I need to explore Ryoma's lab. I need to... Let's see, Ryoma's lab is upstairs here, so let's just go over there. That's the first thing I noticed. What? Hold on, what? The handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. If the handcuffs came from here, it means the culprit was here as well. They may have left a trace of evidence. This room is a little different from when we were here before. It feels off.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Suichi?
No.
Nothing. Well, anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. We should probably take care of that problem first. Huh. Oh, isn't that ironic? This is the first time I've ever been here. There's a shower room, but it feels less like the Ultimate Tennis Pros. And more like the Ultimate Prisoners Lab.
Hey, so...
Do you think it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that?
Okay.
Yeah, I think they did. Jeez, Monokuma's got bad taste. Well, we already knew that. Oh, yeah, there's one missing. And there they are, the handcuffs. Look, Kaito, handcuffs hanging on the wall. They look like the ones in the tank. Or, wait, are they the same?
Because...
I think so. Here, look.
Remember.
See? The one empty hook? The handcuffs we found must have been hung here. That means the culprit was definitely here. The sink is pretty big. This is a pretty big stone sink. You could probably fill it up with a lot of water. What's this? Scratches on the stone? Looks like something was scraped against it.
So...
You're right. What made them? These scratch marks are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some kind of metal. That is interesting. The window has no vines or barbed wires or bars blocking it. And there was a window, one I could see from the pool area. This is probably that window. I should open it just to make sure.
Just as I suspected. The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
Huh? A pool? Oh, wait up. We're on the 3rd floor, right? So we're pretty high up, yeah? So if you did it just right, you think you could jump into the pool from here?
You're right.
Yeah, and you can swim at any time other than nighttime.
But...
It said that the school rules and the rules in the pool area as well. I see. Well, I don't want to swim, so that doesn't really affect me. Wait a sec. What's this? Huh?
Hey, so
Look, there's weird scratches on the window frame.
Okay.
You're right. There's definitely abrasions here. These marks are similar to the ones that were on the gym's window frame. I'm positive these marks aren't just the result of opening and closing the windows normally. This window frame is sturdy as well. The gym's window frame was the same way as well. It looks like it would hold, even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi,
Now you understand, right, Suichi? What?
got it.
How amazing I am to have noticed such a super ultra important clue.
Kaito Momota.
It's all in a day's work
Luminary of the
for
Stars.
Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars. I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that. We came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs on the tank, but we found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be an important evidence.
Hey!
It seems you figured something out. You seem more confident.
All right.
All right, then on to the next place. There's no point in staying here.
Okay.
Right. I would like to leave, actually. Yeah, I fucking knew there was something off.
Hey,
Okay,
so-
hang on.
Whoa!
Oof. As soon as he came out of the shower room, Kaito tripped and fell on the ground.
Hold up.
The hell? Something caught my leg.
That's.
It looks like a cable.
Ah.
Oh, is this like a tennis net? Is this for the tennis net? Man, whoever left this here should have put it in the corner. Wait, tennis net? I see. So that's why this room felt odd. I should investigate that in detail. Fucking knew it. I knew it was off. The reason I thought this room felt off is because of the net. When I came here the last time, the tennis net was up,
Okay.
but now the cable has been removed.
Huh?
So like, someone took the cable off? Why would they do that?
Hey.
Kaito, can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is. No need. It's just about 50 feet long.
Huh?
What?
Ah.
Oh, I was in a tennis club till middle school, so I know how long the cable is. You were in a tennis club?
That's right.
That's right. That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like
Hey.
that. Did you know Ryoma from before?
Ah.
Never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
You know.
I mean, these days, there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He's like a hero to every tennis kid.
Jeez.
And then, once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. It pissed me off so much, I ended up being too hard on him.
Damn.
But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do.
So.
What's suspicious about the length of the cable? Did something about it bother you?
No.
Nothing specific. I was just checking.
Hmm.
So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife. What is that analogy? Alright, I searched the whole area. I should move on to the next one. I've searched the whole area. I should move on to the next one. Maki, I gotta talk to you about something. Maki, we gotta talk. I know you I know you don't want to talk. I know you don't want to leave your lab. Kurumi, what's up? What are you doing here, Kurumi?
Do you agree?
We've all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present, yes? As she spoke, she glanced toward Maki. Are you staying with Maki?
Got it.
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a massage?
May I?
But of course, since you are here, Suichi, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I'm not questioning everyone in order to determine it.
What do you think?
Oh, so I am questioning. When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? Right before I was kidnapped by Gonta yesterday around 6 in the evening.
So.
The last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually.
When?
Then you are fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
Hey.
The last time someone witnessed Ryoma
That
alive?
is correct.
Gonta was the last one to see him alive around 8 p.m. yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him by using his Shukuchi method.
Yes, of course.
Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Miyu saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta. So in that case, Gonta's testimony was highly credible.
Yes.
Yes, we at least know that Ryoma was alive yesterday until around 8 p.m. Witnessing Ryoma. What about you, Maki?
Hey.
Maki, what are you doing here? Earlier, you said you weren't going to help to investigate. Were you serious
So
about that? You'll be fine, even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own? That's certainly different. That's completely different. That's pretty harsh. But my sidekick's working his ass off. Sidekick.
Got it.
Yep, Suichi's my sidekick now.
Hey,
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick.
So
The dumb one. I'm more of a scientist type of guy, so this stuff really ain't my thing. But wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an investigation?
you know,
More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a reason?
like I'd know.
Why do you care?
No.
Because it's been bothering me. You've been in here ever since the room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation?
No.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me, Maki. If this has nothing to do with the case, just please tell me so.
Hey,
It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to,
is that all right?
but you should at least cooperate with our investigation, because all of our lives are on the line.
Is that so?
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
Hey,
Then I can ask you this. Did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night, trying to capture all of us.
why?
How were you able to avoid being caught?
I see.
Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off, somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay a hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's all. So Gonta got scared by that? Well, I guess he would hold back against a girl. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that?
Hey,
Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything. Okay, I'm done here. You are?
that's right.
Well, her alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me.
Hey, so
But if you remember anything, be sure to tell Suichi, okay?
I believe in
He's
you.
my sidekick, you know, he's pretty good. In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later. I mean, I guess, yeah, there's no one else who can really... Yeah. She has no real alibi except from, what, nighttime? So I was around 10 p.m. to take a shower. Alright, next up is the pool area. We gotta investigate that. And then we gotta go investigate Ryoma's room too. So let's do Ryoma's room first, since we're closer. I mean, they're about the same distance from each other, but whatevs. Kaito,
Hey, so
you brought Ryoma's room key, right? It just doesn't feel right going in there without permission, but you can't really give it anymore.
so
This is Ryoma's room, huh? So where's his video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe he put it on his bookcase. Had to open the drawers one by one, checking each of them. Oh, that's weird. I can't find it anywhere.
Right.
Let's see, so we can't find it. That's alright. That's a clue in itself.
huh?
Huh? What do you mean?
Hey,
You see, if we suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
remember.
If their motive video was left at the scene, then it would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence. That's true.
Okay.
And the video is not in the room, which means... So it's just like we thought. That video was the motive.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best explanation I could think of.
That's my sidekick.
Alright, that's what I expect from my top sidekick.
Shuichi.
What's the matter, Suichi?
No.
Nothing.
So
By the way, I was thinking,
I mean,
maybe we should have all watched those motive videos after all. What?
nah,
They showed us the most important people to us, right?
that's right.
So maybe we should have watched them without looking away from the truth.
I mean,
At the time, I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind.
that's right.
And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together. Watch them together?
Got it.
Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos, share everybody's motives. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'd be possible with everyone.
Yeah.
That's what cooperation is, right? That's what Kokichi is trying to do.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey,
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way? No. If that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us.
Jeez.
That's what a normal person would have done, but the thing is, he's not normal.
That's right.
Maybe he did want us to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. That's true. It's impossible to know what Kokichi is thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. Well, to be fair, my motive video wasn't in my room either when I woke up, so I don't know. Huh? There's something else floating in the pool. It looks like a little piece of fabric.
Jeez.
Nothing, just trash, right? It's just trash, right? Nothing to worry about.
You know...
We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash. Yeah, but perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition is the ultimate detective. There's an inner tube floating in the pool. Looks like a big and sturdy rubber one.
I see.
Let me guess, some idiots didn't clean up after themselves.
Rise and shine, or sign.
Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice. We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun. You know, Monada might be onto something. I kind of want to go in the pool now. Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
You stupid.
Idiots, we're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into pits of hell. We're the Mana Cubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around.
Dumbass.
If you don't get it, I'll throw you into the pool myself. Please don't.
Can't we all get
Come on,
along?
Escape. Please stop. Can't we all just get along?
What?
You saying that if we don't get along, I'll end up like Mana Kid?
So long, farewell.
We did not need to know that. I could just skip that. So then it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Mana Cubs. It doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Isn't related? If it was just for playing around, then why is there a rope tied to it? That's what could that be for? That is intriguing. What about the pool itself? This doesn't look like a normal school pool, more like a pool resort. The pool is deep, but it's not filled up all the way. Still plenty of water to swim in though. The water level hasn't changed, but I can see something floating in it. Yeah. Here's the gym windows from over there. So that's the window we investigated from the top of the stage at the gym. I mean, it's pretty high. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder. I agree. The ladder only barely reached the window, and it was on the stage. If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone through there. Yeah, you're right. You might be right. Suppose I should look at the pool rules too. Oh, no jumping into the pool, especially at nighttime. Whoa, where'd you come from? I mean, jumping in itself is fine if you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you.
No.
But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See? No swimming at nighttime. That would be a violation, right? If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren would blare. And then the person would be ripped apart by the exosols. Did you go that far?
Yeah.
Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet. Since that's the case, can we assume no one was in the gym at pool at nighttime?
Yeah.
Well, at the very least, no one alive. No swimming at nighttime? That might just play into this case. I'll take a look inside just in case. Is that an electric air pump? I see. You could easily fill a large inner tube with this. There doesn't seem to be anything else. What's up? 5:30? Okay. There doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting.
Hey, so
Hey, Suichi, does this pool really have anything to do with this case? We all got psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there were any clues here.
But
Well, that inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it did tell us, but I feel like it's related to the case.
no.
But you know, if that inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up?
So
Just leaving it sitting out like that, don't you think that's straight up careless?
no.
No, even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around here. There's no pole or anything around here that could be used to get the inner tube.
Remember,
The water level is so low, you couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to bring it closer.
but you know,
Then why not just jump in and fish it out by hand? Oh, that's right. They couldn't get in the water. Couldn't get in the water. Yes, I suppose you could think of it that way.
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now? Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see. But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kind of like searching the internet for that perfect porno video. In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? The class trial is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. See you later!
Shuichi,
Looks like it's time, bro.
okay.
Yeah.
dumbass.
Hey, why do you look so worried now?
Don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry. You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me?
Why?
Why? Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm the
Idiot.
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that?
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but
I believe in
if
you.
I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi,
Suichi, we're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
let's do it.
If you're not going to get yourself in gear now, then when? Now's all you've got.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
Kaito, I know.
Keep your chin up.
Yeah, that's the expression I wanted to see. Yeah, that's my sidekick. He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We are going to survive. Together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason. I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never.
Don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry, you can do it. I believe in you. Now let's go to that Shrine of Judgment. What are you doing?
Don't worry about
Oh, I guess he is following me.
Everyone.
Is everyone ready? Not like we have choice, right? You are quick to understand. It's as though Monokuma has trained you.
What?
We got nothing to worry about, right, assholes? We'll figure out the culprit, won't we?
Don't worry.
Of course. We don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time.
Hey!
Right, Himiko? How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate? You want me to keto chop your head off, huh?
Wait,
That's not even a keto anymore, is it?
either way.
This matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until then.
That's right.
Yeah, let's put an end to this, and let's put an end to this at the class trial.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Ramble, 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 ramble. The door appeared before us with pomp, as if sending heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped toward the door. Oh, fuck. We were silent. All I could hear was our unsteady breathing, just as we passed the door. It started up again. Normally, I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive now. Each of us felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged, my heart pounding harder and harder. Just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves, the elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end, no. It was only just the beginning.
Welcome!
Welcome! You've hopelessly arrived once again. Huh? Did you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place. It should be a monument. Actually, we're the ones who used the exosols to build this courtroom. But Father just took all the credit.
Wonderful.
But I am happy to be used as a slave by Father.
What are you saying?
You idiots are really committing to this henchman bit.
They're so
You guys are so cute that I can't help working you to the bone. You put a lot of elaborate detail into this courtroom, almost like it's for a show.
Oh?
For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it.
Hmm?
Is this just for show? Are you showing this to people outside? And those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Get it? They're not with us. As in, they're no longer with us. You know what I mean?
Hey,
In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Now, show me how you intend to bargain for your lives. Then the class trial began. Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. After falling from his former glory, he told us he had no reason to live. And even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. And the person who killed him is here now. I want to believe that that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. But if this is where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish she entrusted to me. I will find the truth. To get out of here with everyone alive. I'm going to survive. I can't die here. In order to keep my promise to her, I will fight. I will fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies.